let's do a comparison. The comparison between the Walbro 255 and the stock 2002 GMC Yukon fuel pump. All right, y'all. For the next couple of videos for the LS Swap 1981 Caprice, we're going to be doing fuel system stuff. So you can see here, if you do know or you don't know, this is the stock fuel pump module for the donor vehicle, the 2002 GMC Yukon. This is the 93 Caprice fuel sender. And then we have a Walbro or a TI, what is their new company called? TI Automotive, 255 and all the stuff. And then we have the Bubble Caprice plastic EFI fuel tank. So this is a budget bill. But I also don't want to spend a lot of time on stuff that I don't need to. So in this video, before I assemble the fuel pump module that's going to be in the swap, I want to take apart the stock 2002 Yukon 5.3 fuel pump module. And I want to see if I wanted to be super budget friendly and save the $100 on buying the Walbro or the TI Automotive 255 fuel pump, if I could use the stock fuel pump module or the stock fuel pump out of the fuel pump module into the Bubble Caprice or the EFI Caprice fuel sending unit. And this would only be for stock powered motors. Like if you did a cam, it'll probably be fine. But the stock fuel pump is not going to hold up probably to too much more than that. So let's get into it and let's see if you could indeed use it if you're trying to do a budget swap. All right, so I'm not really worried about reusing this in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, and for this, I did not drop the tank. I went and so the fuel filter goes up. So the fuel filter is here, and then it filters the fuel up through and then through the top. So it doesn't have a bottom feed fuel filter. Huh. No, it does have a sock on it. Okay, I'm confused here. If y'all know what this is, let me know. If this can be plugged off, which I would guess that it would, let me know. But okay, cool. Tried to find to see what rating the fuel pump was, and like nothing online states the gallon per hour that this fuel pump is. All right, and the fuel pump should just drop right out. Yeah. So it has a filter on the bottom, and then the feed goes down top, of course. But like, what is the purpose of this one? And also, if you damage this filter, you cannot buy this filter separately as a replacement, and you cannot buy this pump. You have to buy the entire fuel module for that truck. Because I tried to find just the pump, and you can't find just the pump. So of course, this will be the pump, power and ground, and then the tan wires would have been the fuel level. So I wanted to see if this fuel filter pops off. Oh, is it just pressed? Oh, it's just pressed on. Oh, surprising. No, it is just pressed on. And for what I know, is this the original? I don't see any markings. Oh, it's Deco Electronics. So this is probably the original. This is probably the original fuel pump. And this truck had 328,000 miles on it. So this says Deco Electronics. So this is probably the original fuel pump for the truck. Let's do a comparison the comparison between the Walbro 255 and the stock 2002 GMC Yukon fuel pump. Will this actually fit? Oh, this pump is chunky. This pump is real chunky. It does not need this on there. As a matter of fact, because somebody's going to ask me the measurements of this pump. So before y'all even get a chance to ask me, and this pump goes wherever it's going, and I don't know where it is, and it's going to be somebody in 5 years asking me what the measurements on this pump is, let me just beat y'all to the punch real quick. So this pump is 45.87 millimeters, which is roughly 1.8 inches. That's the girth. Let's say the middle body is basically 3 inches or 78.38 millimeters. So from extreme to extreme, top to bottom, 125.37 millimeters, or roughly 5 inches. So that are the measurements for the fuel pump. Oh, it fits in there perfect. It got a little wiggle jiggle in there, but that's not a lot. It got a little wiggle jiggle. I mean, that's nothing to worry about. I doubt that, I mean, hell, the cap and everything might fit on it. For real, for real. If I get that off, that might fit in there just like the factory fuel pump. And then the filter has plenty of room to go on there. And I mean, yeah. So I mean, you could definitely use the stock 2001 to 2006 GMC Tahoe whatever fuel pump in a Bubble Caprice or EFI Caprice or Monte, I mean, whatever. I mean, probably the C10s, all that stuff, I think is for the most part the same fuel sender. It fits in there. If you wanted to, you could add some rubber or whatever in there to keep it from moving. But like I said, and even if this top doesn't fit, you could just run like a piece of fuel hose and connect it just like that. So yeah, if you wanted a budget option and your motor is stockish and the factory fuel pump can supply it, then yeah, it physically fits. It fits good. Don't damage the filter when you take it off, because you can't buy a replacement for it, and it fits right on there. So yeah, if I wanted to use this, I could, but since I bought the Walbro TI Automotive 255, I'm going to use that instead. If you have some fuel pumps around, or if you have some donor vehicles around and you got their fuel tanks and stuff still in there, and if the fuel pumps work, you can use these in those fuel senders. They fit well. Just make sure that when you pull the fuel pump module apart, don't damage the bottom filter. Like I said, if anybody knows what that hose, what this does exactly, and if that hose can be, like, if you can plug that off, please let us know, because that's the only thing I'm not sure about. I don't know why that's there, and it ran down to the bottom and it was just chilling right there for whatever reason. So does it pick up extra fuel if it needs it? Like, is it even needed? Because I don't see the purpose of it, to be honest with you. But I'm sure it's there for a reason. Just let us know in the comments why it's there. But yeah, I'm going to throw this to the side, and then we are going to move in where the next video is going to be getting the fuel pump, getting the fuel sender, the fuel pump. I'm going to be running the hardline AN fittings on here and getting everything set up to drop into that beautiful plastic non-rusting bubble Caprice gas tank. So just remember, like everything you do, think, build, enjoy. See y'all on the next couple episodes on getting this fuel system ready for my LS swapped 1981 Caprice. Peace.